So I have a wonderful book, a book summary became a key portion, of influence by Daniel Priestley, a life-changing path, to purpose, power, and personal impact. Have you ever felt invisible despite your talent? Are you working hard but still stuck, in the same place? Do you feel like the world keeps overlooking your potential? You are not alone. Many gifted people, spend years being unnoticed, underpaid, and unfulfilled, not because they lack skills, but because they never learned how to position, themselves as valuable, I mean to say. So Daniel Priestley, become a key portion, of influence. It's not just business book, it's a roadmap, to personal power, purpose, and public recognition. It teaches you, how to rise above the noise, stand for something meaningful, and become a go-to authority in your space. But more than that, it teaches you, how to create a life that matters. So the world doesn't reward effort. It rewards visibility and obviously value. So the five step path to influence and impact. These 5 pillars don't just build a brand, they shape a life. Pitch is what here, find your voice. If you can't explain who you are, and why you matter in 30 seconds, how will the world remember you? Your pitch is the story, your mission, your message. You must learn to communicate your value with clarity and confidence, right? Because silence never creates opportunity. Real life direction here. Your voice matters. Stop hiding, stop showing up. So here next point is publish. Share your truth. When you share your ideas, the world listens, right? Obviously here, if you don't, people assume you have nothing to say. So publishing is what here, that whether it's article, videos, blogs, or books, isn't about ego. It's about impact. It's about leaving your digital fingerprint on the world, right? So moral insight is what your ideas could inspire someone, heal someone, or even save someone, right? Don't die with your story still inside you. Productize, build, don't just work, right? So you're trading time for money will keep you in the loop. So create scalable value, set you free, right? Turn your knowledge into products, courses, templates, coaching systems. That's how you stop being just another workers and became a creator of value. So here real worth is built by what you create, not just what you do, right? So profile is what here, that be seen, be seen where it matters, right? Be seen where it matters. So in the digital age, if people can't find you, they forget you. You need to build a public profile that reflects your purpose. Be present where your audience is. Make sure your name stands for value and excellence. So moral direction is what here, that build a name, not just for profit. Build a name not just for profit, but for principle. Your reputation is your real resume. Partnerships. Next point is what? Partnership. Go further together. Alone you go fast, together you go far. Strategic, what here the statement is, alone you go fast. If you're alone, if you have your solitary lifestyle, if you are actually solitudinal totally, if you're alone, you will go fast. Together you will go far, right? So strategic partnerships can multiply your growth. Collaborating with people of integrity opens door that effort alone cannot, right? So here the moral lesson is what? Never climb alone. Help others rise as you rise, right? That's true leadership, right? That's true leadership, right? So timeless life lessons from this book is what? You don't need to be famous. You just need to be respected in your niche, in your topic, right? In your work ethics, whatever it is. Influence matter more than effort. You must learn to be seen as valuable. Third point is what? You were not born to stay average. You were born to create something meaningful. Your story has power, right? Your story has power. Use it to inspire, educate, and transform others. So the final word is what? A message for every dreamers, that you are just another person. You have something unique to give. The world is waiting, not for perfection, but for authenticity, clarity, and courage. This book is more than a strategy, it's a call to action, to stop waiting for recognition, to stop hiding your brilliance, and to start becoming the key person of influence your future needs to be. Moral education takeaways is what your success isn't just about status or money, right? It's about impact, integrity, and influence with purpose, right? Be someone the world remembers, not because you chase fame, right? But because you stood for something real. So here identity shift, from door to leader. Most people lived as workers, not creator. But true KPIs, shift from being task driven, to vision driven, right? How to apply here? That, start asking yourself, what do I stand for? What problem am I here to solve, right? How can I lead, not follow? When your identity changes, your action and your results follow. Next point is what? Scarcity to abundance, right? Abundance mindset. There is already too much competition. I'm not an expert enough. Why would someone listen to me? These are lies of scarcity. KPI thinkers believe in abundance, that there is space for every voice, every talent, every dream, if positioned well, right? So shift this thought. I'm not ready. I'm just becoming, ready to start now, right? Starting now. Build assets, not just effort. KPIs don't just work hard, they obviously build systems, content, tools, and partnerships that grow even when they are sleeping, right? So example of asset here, your personal brand, a mini course or book, a strong online presence, a viral video, that keeps giving returns. Your future wealth lies in what you build today. So purpose before popularity. KPIs here aren't just known, they are known for something that matters. Don't chase fame, chase impact. Ask yourself that what's the message only I can give? Whose life do I want to change? Whose life do I want to change? So if I had 1 million followers, what would I do with that power? Clarity of purpose creates clarity of brand. Long-term visions with short-term actions here. Becoming a KPI doesn't happen overnight, right? KPI doesn't happen overnight, right? It's not about going viral, it's about becoming undeniable, right? So do this, publish something every week, right? Speak your pitch daily, improve your profile monthly, seek partnership regularly. Small consistent action, big irreversible shifts, right? Give more than you take, right? KPI is here are value creators, not just value takers, right? So they give knowledge freely here, support to others, time to help someone grow, ideas that inspire the world, right? Obviously here, the more seeds you plant without expectation, the more powerful your forest becomes. Your reputation is your business card. In today's world, Google is your first impression. What does someone find when they search your name? KPI rule is control your narrative, or someone else will. Start cleaning up and building, right? Your social media presence, your personal website or portfolio presence, your testimonials or case study, right? So here failure is fuel, right? Failure is fuel. Every successful KPI has faced rejection, loss, doubt, and embarrassment, right? So here, but they didn't stop. Rejection obviously isn't the end. It's sign you are stepping up, right? Silence doesn't mean you are not valuable. It's mean you need to speak louder. Keep creating, right? Keep showing up, keep building. Spiritual and moral alignment is here, that to become a true influencer of change, right? Be humble, not arrogant. So before selling, lead with integrity. Respect every voice, even if it is not loud at, right? Remember that real success that remember real success uplifts other. So the final reflection is what if you combined, that here the strategies of KPI's book, the mindset of a leader, right, the consistency of daily creation, and the heart of servant, you will become unstoppable, unforgettable, and undeniably influential. Right here, if you had I can turn this into in a multiple way, right? So please subscribe the channel if you like it. The name of the channel is, right, it's a book capsule by Shubham Sahni. So yeah.